For the first time out in front of the fans, I was pleased for the most part with our approach to this game. I thought we had a great shoot around today, a good week of practice coming into this. I thought early on we had some jitters, and we dug at ourselves. I think it was an 8-0 hole, and then 10-2, and then we calmed down. And I thought Cam really took over the game offensively, and I thought Thor was a difference maker off the bench. I thought he had some great reads. Back cuts. I thought they had a nice little chemistry going on. Kevin Cross, I thought, had really good first half minutes for us. We had two guys get in foul trouble early, which had us, deviate from our rotation a little bit. But, I thought after that initial, 4-minute stretch at the beginning, the 14 minutes in between in the first half where we limited to 5 points, I thought our defense was really, really good and active, and we got our hands on balls and we rebounded it. And then that got our transition game going. So, if we can build off that defensively to see what we can do to create opportunities on the offensive end, is very important for this team.
Is that what you kind of want to look like after those first few minutes? That kind of
Yeah, we were much better. I thought our movement was better, both ball movement and player movement. I thought we were standing around a little bit early, and guys were just kind of out there, looked like they were frozen a little bit, except for Deshaun. He was running a million miles an hour. But, that's what I love about him. He's got unbelievable energy, and then second half he really got it going for us. And, the thing I didn't like in the second half, I thought we really just traded baskets with him. We were scoring, but then we were giving it back to him on the other end. Rebounding, thought we did a solid job. We wanted to keep them under 10 on the offensive glass after getting hurt in our scrimmage. So, again, overall, for the most part, I was pleased. Again, I thought our pace on the misses and makes in that second half was really good.
Does it make a sign of growth, I guess, for your team that, you do kind of start the way that you did? You're able to kind of get the guys run it up quickly and kind of go in the right direction. How did that play out?
Yeah, they were great. They stayed with it. I thought they did a good job. That team had played 3 games already, so we had a pretty good scouting report on them, and I thought they followed it pretty well. Out there, and again, when you get off to a slow start like you do, you can't press. You can't go get it all back at once, and I thought our guys did a good job of really buckling down on that defensive end. I thought we were much more solid as we went on. We were getting back. I thought we gave them a couple transition baskets early. We got back to our principles. And again, once we got those stops, that got us out in transition on offense.
Be pretty pleased with shot selection in terms of threes or layups.
Yeah, it was good. Mate had a couple wide open ones. He made 5 of them in our scrimmage on Saturday. Cam had a couple of really good looks. I thought Gervais' shots looked good. I was, for the most part, pleased with our shot. The one shot I didn't like was Deshaun's step back mid-range 2, and it kind of pissed me off that he made it. But, for the most part, I thought our shot selection was good.
I know Cam got a bit of a late start with his issues this summer, but between the exhibition and tonight, has he kind of played out to what you would expect for him running the show offense?
Yeah, Cam is, I've said this before about him, he's as fast as anybody I've been around with the ball. And if our guys get out and run with him, we had a couple the balls that went in the basket, we got it out quick, he threw it ahead. We missed a couple of them, we missed a couple layups in transition. But if we can get out in front of the ball, Cam's going to throw it. He's going to make the simple play. And what did he have? 8 assists, I think, and only 1 turnover. So, yeah, for the first time out here for Cam, I thought he was terrific.
But I know you're trying to figure out a lot about this team right now, but was there a moment tonight where you were able to stop and kind of relish in it a little bit?
The play that was my favorite play of the game was when Charlie threw that alley-oop to a call. Unfortunately he missed it, but I thought it was just an incredible pass by Charlie, and then a call. His head was up on the rim. But the fun thing was to see those guys out there. Charlie, Jace, Brett Porter. Those guys that put so much effort into it. On the scout team, they did a terrific job. I thought helping prepare our guys, and that's going to be a job of theirs all year. But it's fun to see those types of players. My son's a walk-on, and I know how important it is to get him out there and see some good things happen. So that was something that was fun to see for me tonight.
You seem like someone that cares a lot about history. Did you allow yourself to think of your grandpa tonight and kind of that connection from back then to now?
I did think of my grandfather when I was walking out. When I left the locker room, it was emotional. When I walked out, the coaches had all gone out on the floor, and I went out at about the 3-minute mark. And as soon as I walked out that locker room, I absolutely thought about my grandfather.
How do you feel like the guys are gelling in terms of just chemistry and figuring out each other's habits and all that?
Yeah, they were good, Chris. I thought They, they stayed together even when we had that early slump. I thought they were engaged with each other in the huddle and they were talking to each other. Communication has been a thing that we've stressed from day one with this group. It's a quiet group by nature, but they're getting there. They're getting better. The last 2 weeks I've seen tremendous growth in a lot of areas. And, it was starting to click a little bit. Now, once we get out there and start playing for real on Tuesday, we'll see how they handle the adversity. You try to put them in adverse situations in practice all the time, but, the true test of how you actually react is an unknown with this group because, we've never really been around each other in that type of setting. But I'm confident that they'll do that and go out and play hard and hopefully win or lose, we're going to take steps in the right direction.
What are some of the things you're going to emphasize over the next week or so preparing for the season opener?
Well, we're going to play a very good, a big guy. He's about a 7-footer who's a transfer from a high major program that's a load down in the block. He's skilled. He can pass. He can score it down there. And they've added 2 really good shooters, and they've got shooters coming back. So, it's going to have to be after tomorrow's day off, we're going to have to get back to work and have a great week of practice heading into our opener. It's always important to get off to good starts, and hopefully we come out and play with great energy and urgency on Tuesday night.
Is Doc your free throw coach?
Doc is my, yes, I'm blaming Doc. Yep.
Is the Mateo good?
Early indications that he's going to be okay, yeah. Thank you, guys.